नमस्ते दोस्तों, मैं हूं बेरिंग किंग शांतम और आज मैं हूं चाइना के शानडोंग प्रोविंस में और आपको लेके चलूंगा दिखाने कि चाइना में एक फुल्ली ऑटोमेटेड पिलो ब्लॉक बेरिंग की फैक्ट्री कैसी होती है। चलिए, The first process that you see over here is the pipe gets cut into small pieces. These pieces are later processed into the fine rings. So now we are at the turning stage of the bearing rings. After being forged, they come over here and now they're getting turned in these machines. The next step over here is the processing of the groove or the track of the rings. After the processing, it comes out beautifully with a mirror finish. Further, we move towards the assembly of the bearings. So there are different processes to making these bearings. We look at all of them one by one. So what we see over here is the assembly of the bearings. The rings, they get sorted out and the balls, they get assembled in the bearings. Towards the next step, what we have is the fixing up of cages. Before filling up the grease in the bearings, they have a process called washing up the bearings so that any dirt which is there in the bearings while assembling gets all washed away. The next machine that we see over here is the one which fills in the grease, puts up a rubber seal and presses up the iron seal. The machine flips the bearing upside down and the same process is repeated again. And we have a fully finished product. They have different lines of production. Each line is responsible for a single model. The most important thing is after the bearing comes out, you need to transport it safely for packaging. What they do is they have each layer separated by the mats so the bearing keeps its outer glow and doesn't bump into each other. This is where the blocks or the housings for the bearings are getting prepared. There are different processes which are going on here. We'll see them all one by one. So this is the place which involves the first step of the processing of the blocks, where the blocks are painted. So these are the blocks which are now getting in these machines for processing. Once it goes in, and I'll show you how it gets processed. The various steps such as the grinding of the inner, the bottom and drilling up of the hole. And we have a perfectly finished block. Even for the blocks, they are using the same method of keeping it in the baskets. They stack it one upon the other so that blocks don't bump into each other, because once they bump, they have all the scratches and dents. Now that the bearings are made, we'll go inside and inspect how the quality is. Let's go. The factory uses all the modern equipments and technologies to inspect the bearings of every lot which they have produced. This is their warehouse. Different packaging is available as per customer requirement. चाइना से आपको किसी भी बेरिंग की रिक्वायरमेंट है तो मुझे संपर्क करें एंड इस वीडियो को कृपया लाइक करें एंड चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें। धन्यवाद।